Alright, and we're back. So, last time, I created my character, entered the game, did some trivial entry quests that mainly involved wandering around talking to people, and also murdering some poor, fluffy creatures who did nothing to me, in order to prove that I have, you know, great magical skill. The best! Or something like that. But there are more basic introductory fetch quests to do. So I guess I'm off and on my way. If I can figure out how to log in. I see we're still losing lots and lots of mail. And here's a children's drawing of the capital city there. Okay, so let's go find some low-level quests. There's one. I'd like you to know... I'd like to know what you think of it. It's okay. Can I have some gold down? So how do you know my name? No, seriously, how do you know my name? You're just some random guy on the street. Make any new friends in high places yet? No. Most have been told just to go around and do meaningless junk. Missive to a local... blah, 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 just over yonder. Yes, I'll pay you money. Because unfortunately I appear to be unable to walk anywhere on my own. Level 1 Adventures. The Ultimate Gopher. Of course, then again, I've seen plenty of max level characters who are still gophers. Yes, here is a letter. It is unmarked, which makes me wonder how I know it's supposed to go to you. Let's have a look. Bird is barren, let the hens feast. Hounds feast, rather. So it goes. To provide protective services. Which of his particular revealed his finances to be wanting. He's too poor for our protection services. We're gonna break his legs. Maybe adventurers for you don't mind working for free. Literally never true. Every single quest comes with some reward. And somehow I know I'm gonna wind up being the guy to protect that person. Like, ultimately, every single thing that happens eventually affects you somehow. Yeah. So what's the scoop? It is not like the way you were... Not like the way you're looking at him. Okay. Hey, you! Yeah, you! I saw you looking at me. Got something to say? Yeah. Your mother dresses you funny. Nope, what I do. Short, broke, never pays what he owes. Hey, that describes me. Tell him to pay up, or I swear to the 12. Break him so hard he'll wish I didn't break him. I see that little shite. Pounding him into a bloody pulp. I would go over there and tell him myself, but I feel the incredible need to just stand here and do nothing all day long. And maybe talk smack to some new adventurers. Because I'm just a high-level guy. Me and my probably level 1 self. Okay, so this person is way down there. And so I wandered to the far side of the city on my epic quest to tell a guy to pay his bills because the actual guy who wants to get paid for some reason needs someone else. Yep. Life of an adventurer. Killed small fuzzy creatures. Beat people up for their money. You know. Well, just like a elementary school bully right now. I swear. Come on. Can I just pay it myself and let him go? Feel like a heel. I haven't got any gil on hand. I do have this ring. Then how did you just pay me? Or did I mystically get paid from the other guy? This makes no sense. Patroness price was my dear departed mum's wedding ring. I'm sure it was, if you've never thought to pawn it. God's rest her soul. But she'll understand, she'll understand. Take this plastic ring as I slowly slip away and you try to sell it for nothing. Once again, where's my option to say, keep your ring, I'll pay it myself? You know, like a hero. So many tiny people. They've got this worthless ring. One look I really make anyone question. I like how the game subtly calls this character's mother a collector of gaudy trinkets. It's just insulted the grandmother. Drastic measures must be taken. Undoubtedly so when the question item is a fake. Told you it's a plastic ring! So you do know that appraisal is not free. Normally a fee is subtracted from the agreed value. Also, considering the negligible value of the ring, I'm afraid that you still owe us. So you just got swindled! Yeah! Which is a rather unusual circumstance. We shall waive the fee this once. I will personally see to its disposal. Okay, so that makes me sound like it's an extremely valuable ring, and I just got swindled by this guy. Ooh, and I got options. A potion and an ether. Let's go with the potion. What, no tutorial to tell me how to use my own potions? Yeah, I'll put Perhaps it shall save me from dying. Although I doubt it. I think it's time for me to go back and talk to that guy about this fake ring. Maybe. Who knows? Somebody's swindling me. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Okay. So, apparently, I can't inquire about the fake ring. Alicia has had enough of her husband's poor work ethic and needs someone to whip him into shape. Once again, we need you to be a goon. Ultimate gopher status attained. Also, that's apparently a girl. I cannot tell genders of these characters. It's outrageous, I tell you. Don't they understand that a woman has needs? Of course, then again, you look real sexy. Oh, wait, you're a girl, too. Feed my marmot. Oh, if only I had the foresight to marry a more ambitious man. This is all his fault. Blame someone else for your problems. It's the way of the world. If he worked harder and chose some initiative, surely he would be rewarded. He'd be even promoted. It's not like I can do my own work to, you know, get rewarded. No, that's impossible. I must rely on my husband. Things don't improve. It won't be long before I join the beggars. Save me from this group. Save me, everyone can know you. I will hope. Speak with my husband and find some way to motivate him. We should find him at the Coliseum entrance wearing one of these ridiculous outfits. So, he fights at the Coliseum. He's a gladiator. I think the fact that he's not dead is proof that he's working pretty hard. Oi! The world's worst husband. Aw, don't be so hard on yourself. As if you believe that harpy I have for a wife. Okay, this marriage is apparently in a rocky situation. She never cooks, she never cleans. She just gallivants around, spending my hard-earned money. I tell you, that woman, one day, bam, zoom, straight to the second moon. She's speaking ill of me to bloody strangers. Yeah, it's not good for you, buddy. Hell's bent on meddling in my affairs. I'm surprised I didn't replace hell with the Final Fantasy equivalent of hell. By taking some of the errands, the fair flyers, posting them all inside the Coliseum. Got a long night ahead of me standing out here doing nothing. Can't be bothered to actually go put some posters up. When you finish, Guild. You should give you something for your trouble. You're not even gonna pay me for my work. You son of a gun. Items can be used on targets by first right-clicking the target and then right-clicking the Pokemon. Key items. Windows. Select use. What have I got in my bag? Is a flyer. Extremely popular gladiator. By excessive use. Wait a second. Noted by the excessive use of exclamation marks. 20 exclamation marks! Yeah! Okay, so I gotta find a target. perhaps here? No, not a valid target. I did see a thing, though. Ah, there's a target. Put that thing on the wall. Do it! Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Do posters. Ah. And one more quest finished that could have been completed by literally anyone with a functional set of legs. But I have to do it myself, because that's my lot in life as a level 1 adventurer. Actually, level 3 adventurer. Ah! I see you too. What have you done? Your kind has no business even looking at a lady such as I. You know what? You're right. I wouldn't want to look at anyone as stuck up as you. Oh, that's a shame. I caused you to scatter all of your money. Oh, that's a shame, with all of your gil scattered on the ground. It's awfully hard to go pick it up. I may just have to sit here and wait for someone else to collect it. And now I toss it down a hole. Oh man, I can't toss it. Freshly minted gill. Why can't I just keep it? Some kind of reward. The insolence! Needs an adventurer to pick up an order from the Goldsmiths Guild. Once again, a quest that can be completed by anyone with 2 functioning legs. You don't know who I am. I'm the great Raffleser of Raffleton. Check this thing here. It's the Colosseum. On the next big theme. Zariku is my name. You'll be hearing all about my exploits in the coming days. Even thought I would title myself the Granite Gladiator. Even though I like blue, so perhaps the Sapphire Gladiators. But you know, I'm going to rethink the title. I get to collect the Circle-Eye Commission from the Goldsmiths Guild. Pick it up, would you? Yes, I would mind. Fans keep stealing these flyers and taking them home as souvenirs. Then why don't you, like, sell them and make money? made for one another. It is not my place to judge, even though I just told you my opinion. That's a potion. What does this do? Swap fire and ice. Okay. But I was on my way to go do something else. That is actually quite a bit away. But in the meantime, I can attune to this thing. I can wander over here and attune to a similar thing not 20 feet away. Teleportation is another thing that would make all these quests people are sending me on trivially easy. An order for a gaudy circlet. Everything's gaudy in this game. His specification is proving somewhat difficult. He wants it to be 10 million pounds of gold in a circlet. It is not a very wise idea. You're still working like shipments. You to impose, but could you explain the situation? Delivered the gemstones yesterday. So you just do all this work, deliver the thing that you need a thing, so you can do the thing, so I can deliver a thing. There's gonna be a long chain of me delivering things to other people, isn't it? I can already feel it. Yo! Raft with doubt and worry. He's waiting for someone who is to arrive. What could be keeping her? My beloved yellow moon and I promised to meet at this very spot. 2 bells have passed and nary a word from her. I don't know how long a bell is. As much as I wish to go off and find her, I simply cannot. What if she was to come here in my absence? See, at least he has a reason why he can't just do this himself. It's a dumb reason, but it's a reason. Weaver's Guild. I was watching the... Do you think you left with someone else? Someone more... dapper? I don't know, I think you're like the most dapper guy I've seen so far. What with your... very not dapper, earthy tones. Pumpkin. Ain't no mind for fashion. Ain't got no mind for fashion. Okay, so that's over there. And that's down this way. Don't give me no memory mind. So you want to be a miner? I think I already am a miner. Mine drain a pint, so hurry up and speak your business. She wants how many bloody garnets? 7 hells. They don't grow on trees. They grow on the ground. They're rocks, you know. This lad would fancy himself to be the next Franz the Fair. Ought to worry less about style. What about swordplay? I pity that fool. Bedecked and all. God sterned. Granted, he can afford. And if he dies in the first fight, well, at least he'll leave a pretty corpse. Apparently, these are the real hardcore gladiator games because you can die in your fights. Usually in most fantasy settings, they have some way of hand-waving away the whole dead gladiator thing. But nope. Here you just outright die if you lose your fight. Also, that other player's faster than me. I don't like that. But I suppose there is a sprint button that I have completely forgotten about up until this point. I'm very good at this game, you see. Look at me go! Let's work at the Weaver Guild is needing a helping hand. Okay. Something in a cream? Whatever shall I do? This dress, I just can't seem to finish it. Oh, the design is flawless, absolutely flawless. Of that I have no doubt. But I simply cannot settle on a color for the life of me. How would you, some random adventurer who just walked up to me, like to conduct a bit of research for me? I'm dying to know what the color ladies of Ul'dan are wearing these days, especially on the on the H strips. When you finished, please call on somebody at the Alchemist Guilds. The woman is a wizard with dodge. And also just a plain wizard, too. Have her cooked up something color we find is the most popular. I'm going to trust you to do this thing, even though I have no idea who you are. Because I'm that gullible. This hair, this outfit, these pants. Oh wait, they're not pants. They don't match at all. I look atrocious. Oh, I can't let Bitter Snow see me like this. He's so fashion forward. He's always wearing those plain earth tones. Ooh, perhaps the blue. He's waiting for me, but I haven't anything to wear. Except the clothes I'm already wearing. Why can I not just click it to see what it is? Why do you make me go through all these steps of going to the thing? Complete 10 unique quests. Okay. Oh, man. I've lost where I was. Well, somebody just leveled up. She finds herself in troubling loss of manpower. You need some woman power? My character can help with that. If it is work you seek, the Weavers Guild welcomes you. Indeed, your timing is impeccable. A soiree is to be held with all of Ul'dan's elite in attendance. Let's see right throughout. The orders came in, and then there was a fury. Every lord and lady from Cape Deadwind. Sounds like a great place. To the Cinderfoot. Sounds like a hot place. Is demanding the latest in fineries. I need hands. In fact, yours look nice. I have a knife over here that can cut them right off. I need them now. It's really time to go off and search for them. you care to aid us, friend? Ask no more than you welcome to our doors. Willing souls you might find. Take their hands and bring them to me. The rest of the corpse you can keep for yourself. Come, let us see how you fare. Show me your warmest welcome. Words are just not enough. Emotes can be used to express your feelings towards a person or situation. Just highlight target to listen. And select social from your main menu and then emotes. Social. Emotes. Welcome. There's something that would work for you myself. Hurry up. Look at those people. Yeah, whatever, you did the thing. Get out of here. Hey, you! Yes, you! Welcome! I'm not sure how you got Weavers of Recruiting from me just, like, greeting you, but whatever. Let's see if this works. It does! I'd be lying if I said I weren't interested. To whom might I inquire further? I am interested in subscribing to your newsletter. Weaver's Guild is this way, ma'am. I know. I just came from there. Appreciate the offer, but I must refuse. I'm all thumbs when it comes to stitching and whatnot. You're all thumbs? Well, those are pretty unique hands. Give me up. It's all the latest rage. So the Weavers need help, do they? Sorry, friend. I'm all set in coin. Weird how I don't need to actually recruit people, just make the offer to them. Lurking Leech. Your terrible, cruel parents. They have cursed you with that name. Take a look at me, friend. I'm a bloody guard, and I'm on duty. No less. Move along. Move along. Nothing to see here. Just dumb adventurers. Most popular cover of late. Well, all colors have their merits. No color should be treated better than any other color. All colors are equal. Okay. What say you? It's perfectly fine for a dress. You silly thing. You silly thing. As long as it comes off easily at the end of the night. Oh my! We got one vote for red. Well, I must say, I'm just back from... And I find that there is certain... to verdant livery. Sigh. Green, you bloody idiots! Verve... c'est verdant livery. I knew it was green, but... you didn't have to be so mean. I gotta vote for red, I gotta vote for green, I gotta vote for being a creeper. You know what they say? Once you go black, you never go back. I'm sure that's what that phrase was referring to. Yellow! What fairer color than that for the fairest of maiden? Yellow moon. Oh, yellow moon. How my heart pines for you. Also, what'd you want to ask me? I was talking about yellow. I like yellow. Yellow's a good color. Yellow, 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 yellow. Yellow, 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 yellow. Never a shortage of white dresses. Surely it is the most comfortable color to wear under this murderous sun. A vote for practicality is a vote for winning. Also, the shading on that door got really weird when it opened. Hey, look at that. It immediately changed to a completely different shade as soon as it pledges slightly an inch. And you, my fine young one-eyed Cycloptean. Thing for motley red and green overlaid with stripes of purple and dark brown. Okay, so this guy's a court jester then. Also, everyone seems to be wearing white and cream. Red ever and always. When the sun beats on your back with fiery fists. Sins and sand are hot and unforgiving and everywhere at once. Live for our passions. And for our lust of life is surpassed by our lust for lust. That's a stupid thing to say. Also, apparently, everyone is only interested in taking their clothes off. You have attuned yourself to all of the shards within the Gate of Nod, the Gate of Thal, the Gate of Sarah, and the airship landing area are now accessible as Ethernet destinations. I have touched all of the things. I am now banned from all museums. Whee! You're half the Weaver Guild, are you not? Yes! The other line said you'd be along. Well, what color shall it be then? Sounds as though you have 2 votes for red. One. Have you read my mind? How do you know what colors they said? It's red, 1 vote each for green, yellow, white, black. 1 abstaining, and 1 vote for a motley of red and green overlaid with purple stripes and dark brown. By no means a resounding victory. I suppose red is best shall be. But certainly not that horrible abomination that one guy voted for. Mark my words. I'm going to concoct the most vibrant red that they've ever seen! Look, arcane and stoic. Phrases that mean the same thing. To the uninitiated. But it is grounded in naught but science! Experimentation! Indeed, I dare say it does more to advance culture and civilization than nigh any other discipline. Now, stand back as I make the most red potion of all redness. Why is it that I can't see the name of the quest there, but I can see it here? There's need of an adventurer to help him test a revolutionary new machine. Probably won't kill you. Yes, yes, at last! My work is complete. Like my words, this formula revolutionary alchemy as we know it. Just a sip of this tonic. Even raging fever shall be instantly extinguished by blowing up the patient. But I must needs test it. But I must needs test it, adventurer. Otherwise my sentence structure weird will be. They produce more. I bid you take this back to Berlin. There's a man there named he is trusted by the other refugees. Okay. Take my tonic and give it to his people. Oh, I'm gonna be complicit in war crimes, aren't I? We're nothing in exchange, after all. If it's truly effective, it will be a tremendous boon to the advancement of alchemy and arts. And, mankind too, probably. I don't care. Oh yeah. Whatever this is, it's bad. Oh man, I wanted to use it myself. Okay, where am I going? Back to the merchant's. Let's see if I can easily figure out where to go. No, I can't. It'd be nice if there was a map showing you exactly, where the spots are, but apparently not. So this is by Sapphire Avenue. Glowy thing. Take me to Sapphire Avenue. Look at me go. Medicine for the sick. Yeah, sure. Medicine. Ah, we're not fools. Full well that that guy's a dick. No accepted medicine nonetheless. Look at us, beggars. Can't be choosers. Might be as we're a mere experiment to him. But to us, it's a matter of life and death. Yeah, that's kind of what experience is about. We've got a choice between this will and nothing at all. Is it really a choice? Well, yeah, it's gonna make it worse. Follow-up quest. You come here by choice. We're kind of sick and ugly looking. You are still a medicine. Your kindness shall not go unrewarded. Even though the effectiveness of it has not been proven. And we're kind of thinking that it's probably poisonous anyways. This vase is important to us. Poor, sick people on the street are well known for coveting vases. There's some old pottery, I know, but it might be valued by collectors. Yes, collectors. I'm sure it's very valuable to collectors. Go find some collectors to sell it to. Good coin for such objects. That's why we're beggars, because we have valuable objects we're just keeping for no reason. If only we had thought to walk up the street and sell our valuable trinkets. Maybe we wouldn't have to sit here with no money and sick. Is there anything you think yourself looking for today? I'll get this pot. Like an actual pot, not like pot. Not spend too much coin on this trash. A flood of like items brought in by refugees has destroyed what demand once existed. Markets are fickle, my friend. In the sight of current trends, you stand to lose everything, as I once did. Market words once bore my name until fate and hubris reduced me to this. For your sake, I pray that you do not have to learn this lesson the same way that I did. Painfully. Back to the Weaver's Guild. There's a fancy-looking person. I bet you can't actually get clothes that look like that. You've returned! Potential recruits who say, welcome news. I only hope that zeal of fashion will show in their efforts for the guild. What we do here may seem all silk and satin, because we work with silk and satin. It's a joke, you see. The work within these walls is easy, but it's for the phrase. Quest completed. So, we want to be a weaver. What's up? He is, quite simply, a living legend. For humble threat, our purest arsons, we wonder. Renown, blah 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 blah. Such renown. There's not one without effort. Ours is a tremendous demanding profession. You must work and sweat. No wonder so many adventurers have set their hearts upon joining us. Sure. Wait, what am I thinking? Oh dear. Really getting a little ahead of ourselves. Now that I look at you, you don't seem quite as well-traveled as I thought. Please try to understand. We just really hate newbies, okay? We don't want no scrubs. Arts, your experience. I suggest you learn more about your current trade before you end it with ours. We can take by the best and you have made a little 10 quest in your starting class. You must pass this arbitrary guideline before we can give you any more quests. We understand it is completely stupid, but, them's the breaks. That person is glowing. How in tarnation do you get there? What if I just jump in? Yeah, probably not. That would be funny though, just jump into the gladiator arena. Fingerless leather gloves. They're light mitts. Gladiator Guild is muttering frantically to himself about an infestation of ladybugs in the region. Really? Guys, you're sitting here looking for work, eh? Well, you're in luck. I'm a pirate, you see. That's what happens. I'm a deed which needs doing. Wild ladybugs, the scourge of the seven seas, been wreaking bloody havoc on the outskirts of town. Something in the air of late. In Henri! Henri as in Urchrats and brats. Ain't much for fighting with them on my own. Ladybugs. They stole me legs. Now I need the wooden peg legs. But in numbers, they're more than a match for any merchant we've seen. More days... Merchant we've seen with more days in tent than he has in the battlefield. Will you face the threat of ladybugs? Or are you a bad enough dude to kill the ladybugs? What will it be? Fancy putting down 4 or so of the bloody buggers? Hey, see, it's a pun, because buggers, it's very funny, you see. So, I'm gonna go and kill me some ladybugs. Nothing says high adventure like killing ladybugs. This is just silly. Mapping the region. Mapping the region. Hello, chicken. Hello, marmots. Is there a command to pet the marmots? I wish to hug the marmot. And now, unfortunately, I must kill the ladybug. Yes, whacking with the pointy stick does nothing. Now except... Except next class job quest. These quests offer opportunities not only to earn guild items and gear, but also new classes and job-specific actions. Hunting journal. I have completed the first step. Slaying little ladybugs. After that is slaying huge hornets, which seems like a dramatic step up from tiny little ladybugs. See, that guy can ride a chicken. Why can't I ride a chicken? Look at me go! Vroom. I can phase through solid matter, I'm going so fast. Let's see here. The next quest is to get a slightly better pointy stick and also some Perhaps a pointy hat? Perhaps some not so pointy clothes. Wishes to draw you further into the abyss. Yes, these guys seem so welcoming. We're going to draw you into the abyss, to the darkness. Submit yourself to the great evils from beyond. Next step, you're going to be summoning the Elder Gods. Burgeoning power strange against the confines of your untried mortal shell. It will burst out of you and you'll die, but it'll be cool. Stay forth. Your tasks and challenges may be shaped by the teachings found within Thaumaturgy, the Yawning Abyss, a tome penned by the renowned thaumaturgist Zozima. My brothers have not once tasted the bitter draught of defeat. Gleaming from the four extensive chapters which compromise much shall be learned from threats concern. The first chapter, the threat of intimacy. It is only fitting that one so adverse to being approached should teach you the wisdom to be uncovered therein. I see you're still holding the silly pose. Ah! Ah, yes, Sheila. I wasn't afraid of you, I swear. I've been expecting you. You see, I wasn't afraid at all. I've been expecting you. Let me read you. Ahem. Threat of intimacy. Ah, how magnificent the potent power we wield. Roaring frames, piercing ice, shocking bolts, matched up by fist, or sword, or spear. The burly warrior's axe, fearsome with every closing step. Fists shatter bone, blades slit through flesh, spears puncture soft bellies. Know you this threat, stand you apart from such men. The last part makes me queasy no matter how much I recite it. The lesson, however, should be obvious. Keep your distance. Apart from the agony of being hit, or stabbed, or sliced, or half your bones broken, or all manner of terrible things, you'll have a devil of a time completing an incantation with an enemy flailing his weapon at your person. Ooh, look at that! As the wise man does, always strikes from afar. The further, the better. Always proceed with your trial. Take this dried fish and eat it. And set it down in the vicinity of the silver blazer next. Simply draw back to a comfortable distance and wait for a vulture to swoop in to feed. That's when you wish ambush the nasty creature with a barrage of deadly spells. Once you have slain the scavenger, shall we a generous slice of vulture meat. You can try someplace to shop so long as he is compensated. Yes, we pay him in sorcery blasted bird flesh. It's a weird world we all live in. That's outside. Didn't expect that. But first, back to the Gladiators Guild. Almost got lost again. I know where I'm going. I'm totally a master at this game. No, not really. Back in one piece, are ye? It's about bloody time. I've been working on my pirate accent. I admit, you look as though you just picked up a sword yesterday, even though ye actually be wielding a pointy stick, a favored weapon of all sea dogs. But you handle yourself well enough, I'll give you that. And here, I'll give you this as well. It be gold. Ain't worth a night in Rodan's finest pillow house. Them wenches. But I'm sure you have a use for it. use that. That's worth 100 gil, which is probably useless in the long term. And then I have this. Leather light mittens. Let's see if I can find my armory and my person. Yes, I am wearing a snazzy dress. Let's see here. This is a hands armor. Currently, my hands armor is this, which I believe I started with. Defense 5, magic defense 10. Intelligence +1. Now I am wearing silly hand gloves. That's not what I need. I need my armory. And I got nothing. Oh, an offhand item, which is a simple maple shield. These items all have condition, which means that they need to be repaired eventually. It would be nice if the game told me how to repair them. Block 3, block 314. Surprised you didn't equip that by default, if you could equip it. And now I need to get out of town. Shops. A myriad of items can be bought and sold from vendors all around the world. Someone is clicking the item and selling it is easy as simple as dragging it to your armory chest and so on. Blah, blah. If you happen to have a second thought about a sale, you can always buy back the vendor. Only if you have to leave the area or log out of the game. These are all legend stuff. Hey, look! Repairs. I don't know. 9 gil. That's a lot of money to repair all my stuff. That's a pretty sunset. Look at me go. Level 3 cacti. Once again, not hostile. Oh, that's a big thing, whatever that is. is this? And we're walking, and we're walking, and we're walking. Fate system. Fate is short for full active time event. Public quests occur periodically in real time around and participate by simply showing up before one ends. Let's pick nearby. And message shown appearance on screen. Type of fate in your progress can be identified map icon. Mouse go over the icon. Fate title. Automatically join a fate the moment you cross the event threshold. Not time fate title. Time remains. Should be in the duty list. Several levels higher, a level sync button will appear in the duty list. Press the button to automatically lower your level so that you may participate and receive rewards. Things that make you go home. I'm below recommended level. I'm scared. Okay. Use the dried fish. And now I just wait for a buzzard. Also, there's another giant chicken. Can I see the circling vulture? Where is the vulture? Oh. Specific spot that I gotta stand in. Okay, that was neat. Now where am I going? I'm going all the way over here. For some reason. Surprisingly, nothing actually seems to be hostile yet. Everything's just kind of hanging out in neutral. You're done making use of my testing grounds, are you? Cough up the fee. I want my burnt, magically charred fish. Bird. Tastes remarkably like chocobo. See? Tastes like chicken. Nothing so tender as a bead of meat, pummeled with wanton wizardry. It tastes like burning. Did you say dermatology? Has this mage just completed a guild trial? Master Alchemist, what brings you to Bazaar this fine evening? And can you make me some grilled bird? Sling yourself a plump vulture. Be surprised at how many of the scepter-wielding sorcerers end up sliced to ribbons by beaks and talons. It's actually kind of gruesome. There's body parts everywhere out there. My brothers! Well, what was that? Oh well. That's level 7, so I think not. Hey look, it's the guy who loses all the mail. I know what you're thinking. Muggles are supposed to hide in trees and avoid contact with outsiders. That was not what I was thinking at all. Indeed. On my way, I'd be curled under a canopy of a nice oak dreaming about some beautiful Mugglettes with a rainbow-colored pom-pom. Cool. But no, the moon had to go and drop from the sky, causing all the terrible commotion. Scattered, like useless. For moons, the poor wingless people, no way of communicating with each other. Beyond screaming at the top of their lungs, which was impractical. And no one approved of. Until a little horned one asked me to assist them in delivering messages. At first, wary of showing ourselves, worried that one of us might catch and skin us, like they do with every other forest furry. Forest furries. But once we saw appreciation calling, in person promised to try and not lead any along the way. Although if I lose some, or I read a particularly saucy letter, not my fault, Kupo. No more letters for you today. Oh man. The delivery service can be accessed by speaking with one of the main delivery models, or by clicking the logo mail rights. Blah 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 blah. To your friends. Click the new button located in the upper right-hand corner of the delivery service. Level it. Blah 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 blah. Yada yada yada. The basic mail system in any MMO ever. So there's a settlement here. See? These people here tell me there's a settlement. Okay, so... let's use that return sign. And away I go. Let's see what we got here. Tougher than leather. Tough as the day is long. Merchant is visually perturbed. In need of some assistance. Tell me, what brings you here, friend? Looking for a bit of work, perhaps? Some small job to add a little weight to your coin purse of yours. Well, you're in luck. Pugilists have just placed an order with me. Several lovely leather gloves and harnesses they use in sparring. But the traders are cruel, for I find myself lacking the hides required. Would that I had pelts with a few snapping shrews. What say you, friend? Care to help him much down his luck? Bring me 5 snapping shrews, and I promise to make it worth your while. You can find the creatures roaming around central blah blah blah. That's what I started with. The quest isn't completed yet. How dare I not complete that quest? I must run to the crystal. Do the thing to transport to complete the quest. Where's a crystal over here, right? Yes, but it was further away than just simply walking. Huh. What do you have? He is preoccupied with his studies, but his brow is furrowed in a way that cries for help. His brow is crying! That's terrible. In charge of studying the anatomy of the region's fauna, which they dwell, for the dark art of our order is death. Power over death! Come only with knowledge of life! One day I shall publish my findings in a single comprehensive volume. The Many Breaths of Thalion. There is much work to be done before that day. Aid me, sister. Give me 5 vials of marmot blood. Yeah. Marmots are hardy creatures that thrive nigh everywhere. You certainly find them outside the west. Do take care. They are feisty little critters. I'd like you to go kill some small animals and bring me their blood in jars. It's not creepy at all. Ah, welcome back. Seem to have done well. Both eyes intact. Both limbs. I see you got all your fingers still. Truly is the most terrible feeling to have one's casting interrupted by heinous injury. It's one of the easiest tries if you ask me. Keep well away from pointy, slashy, bashy things if you want to reach the end of your arcane utterance. That's just common sense. Everyone knows if you're the caster, you stay in the back and you have the big burly guy with the sword, ain't it? Fortune favors the fighter who flings fire from afar. I simply love the look of loathing leveled at me by distant duelist, stressed by my deadly downpours. Distant duelist distressed by my deadly downpours. I am an alliteration master. Excel offense, but fail miserably at defense. Most effective strategies are topple adversaries with overwhelming force before they have a chance to respond. Honor is for knights and dead mages. Since it progress nicely, it won't be long before you dominate the battlefield as an avatar of sorceress destruction. Who is this person? So it's true! You don't try to hide it from me, boyo. Are you busy? Any of you guys with your silly sounding similar names. Kokobus, what are you doing here? You promised to teach me next. Well, yes, of course. But this random adventurer here got here first, so you see, I had to help her first. And once again, you brushed me aside, in hopes that I abandoned my heart's desire. Why do you deny me? I hate all of you. You shouldn't say such hurtful things. You know how delicate boy is. That was Kokobus, our youngest brother. He so dearly wishes to become a a tea like the rest of us, but it simply isn't possible. The poor boy's etheric levels are pitifully low. Unless he happens to go Super Saiyan, it'll never happen. We had to convince him to accept his fate. Cool quirks when he entered the Acme Guilds. But he yearns to walk the path. Determination that he spends all of his waking moments experimenting with alchemical concoctions, seeking a method by which he can expand his capacity for arcane manipulation. Ahem, well, this is it. Obviously not your concern. Back to the abyss with you! Into the fire! I mean that in the most encouraging manner possible. Literally, there's a fire, go fling yourself into it. I got a bone staff. Oh, I gotta have a pointy hat. You know, it is absolutely a requirement that if you want to be a wizard, you gotta have yourself a pointy hat. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It's, unfortunately, it's kind of a sad-looking pointy hat. But nonetheless, it is a pointy hat. And now everybody knows that I'm a wizard. Okay. So I can't use my shield because I am using a two-handed pointy stick. Mission. I sense that the level 4 mission is something I can do now, because it is a lower level than me. And it is near the Adventurers Guild, okay. Some more low-level quests. But more importantly, the main quest. Quicksand wants to introduce you to a certain someone. Dispatch yard. You got your bearings on, don't you? Some maps, it's time to venture beyond the city walls. Don't tell her I already left to go kill monsters. Don't look my fancy speaking to you. You'll find him in one of the dispatch yards. No doubt he'll have some work for you. West or east, and you'll for long. There's dangers beyond the wall, though. More than I can care to count. Nothing too terrible, just, you know, greater demons, churnabogs, balrogs, you know, that kind of thing. Say nobody cared enough to warn you. Run faster, tiny person who channels elemental spells. I did not get to keep my enhanced speed buff. A little disappointed. Also, varmints. Oh, these marmots don't stand a chance. Huh. And look, a huge hornet. Now I have learned the thunder. I do not know what it does. Deals lightning damage with a potency of 30. Effect lightning damage over time. Only one thunder spell inflicted damage over time. Affects anytime can affect the cast upon a single target. Okay. So it is a dot. You're selecting dots, apparently. He does more damage than a pointy stick, though. What does my hunting log say about giant hornets? It is complete! Yes. It's a tough life of an adventurer. Picking down all the poor, helpless, snapping shrews that are, I don't know, maybe terrorizing the land. Oh, look at that facial hair. Expecta. I am Papa San, station master of the humble district dispatcher. An empty title, I assure you. I truly am no more than a tired old Lafelle, passing his final years in quiet solitude, waiting to die. I'm just a sad old man, you see. Both these last 5 years since the calamity struck, the devastation. Yeah, that was vast. Together we're doing all the power rebuild. This wet and brown, love your home we have rebuilt. Majesty you see today. Oh yeah, there's a lot of majesty right behind you. Dispatcher 2, and we're born of noble efforts and many great souls, but there is so much work to be done. The wounds of the calamity ran deep, isolated areas beyond our lines of supply. That needs to change, brethren. In fact, never has a need been more dire. I do believe I may have some work suited for one of your ability. I'm not going to tell you what it is until you agree to do it. It's a simple task for a fledgling adventurer. Said you come on this way, perhaps you can perform an errand for me. It just so happens a number of sentries have been set to guard this area. Dispatch charge over. They own the mind and body out there. As such, I want you to go comfort them. But go and give them this Twilight Pretzels. What? This is just silly. Deliver some pretzels. Deliver pretzels. Okay, this is just silly. Your great world-saving adventure begins with you delivering pretzels to mercenaries. Western front clear. Eastern front clear. Southern front, I don't know. Nom 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 nom. Can't fight an empty stomach. I'm sure one pretzel will fill it up. Actually, I can't fight on any stomach. Because you could dare say I have no stomach for fighting. You sound like you're going to be a great help if bandits come through. It's times like this that I wish I was a bard, so I can just sing songs as I go along. Unfortunately, I chose a life of a magical guy, and not a singing guy. Hello there! Scorching days, freezing nights, Arabian Nights. Really, Pencil, don't mind if I do. Ah, it's refreshing. It's a refreshing God's damned Pencil. I feel you're born. Perhaps even around me born. Pencil does nothing to change the fact that these are the hottest days of bloody intolerant. Except for the fact that it's currently night, and you should have an emote to show how cold you are instead. Oh. He's standing on top of a big rock. And his shield is floating behind him for some reason. Well, then then I'm going to have to ask you to put the prince on the ground and place your hands above your head. State your name and pencils. Twilight Pencil. Why the gods forgive me! Let's say this new post was... new post has my nerves in a twist. It's a pun! Because it's a pencil! I'm sorry. Rest assure you the dispatch yard is safe so long as I stand watch. Aren't there like 20 wild animals behind you that could kill anyone who gets near? Yes, but I'm looking for brigands. You haven't seen any, have you? We should pay the favor. Nothing to see here. Move along. Wow, that's quite the hops. You've returned, and with a deal fewer pencils, I see. You didn't just eat them all yourself, did you? No. Anything at all? Wait, nothing? Really? I mean, there's a whole ton of wild animals. They haven't seen anything? Oh. Stay a while. Listen, there is more than I would like to ask you. I'm Mr. Lonely Old Man. I have just a moment. No. Time for concealment is past. The truth is, even before I had you deliver those pencils, I was privy to some most unsettling news. Which is the real reason I sent you to meet those Saltsworn. It was all part of my master plan, you see! I'm not an old man, I'm secretly an old woman! Ah! Young noblewoman from a very prestigious family has run away from home in order to see her safe return. Saltsworn will assist you with your search. Alas, it seems they have found no trace of her. I apologize for not being frank with you from the start, but we must proceed with caution. Should word of her disappearance spread, I fear others with less honored motives will join the hunt. And should we allow her to come to any harm, not even 100 beheadings would be punishment enough. Not even if they were beheadings of the same guy 100 times. We've done it before, you know. We're quite crafty with beheadings. I need your help. Sure, I'll help. I knew I could count on you, random adventurer. Check the others to expand the search. It's vast, and there are so many places. The number one name is Lady Liara. I want you to go south and look for her in the vicinity of Sultry. Good luck with that. I didn't even need to click accept. I just did. Spineless Basin. Spineless Basin. All right. This person appears to be hiding in a hidey hole. Perhaps it is who I'm looking for. Also, she has weird effects circling her. She must be important. You're about to enter an instant battle. Instant battles only occur during certain quests and missions. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help window before answering the call to duty. Official instance. special instance. Areas are reserved for important battles, which feature unique environment conditions or powerful boss needs. Instance objective can be confirmed in the duty list. For the duration of the battle, you will be unable to pass beyond the red line displayed in the field. You automatically leave the instance once all objectives have been met. Above level 8 will be saved. Okay.
Oh, Sultan Tree, hallowed spirit of my line, forgive my weakness. My failings have cost us dear.
There's voice acting. I don't know how to deal with that.
Show yourself.
Hi. Oh, you mean him.
As you command, O Lilira.
Lilira? I don't think that's how you spell Lilira. Let's pronounce every single letter.
Forgive my selfish desire to assure your welfare.
Oh, can you forgive me for being concerned about you? Please.
I don't recall requesting an escort. Simply pretend we never met and continue on your way.
We both know I can do no such thing. It isn't safe for you here alone.
Look at that tiny little person over there. She looks like a bandit. Should I kill her for you?
It isn't safe for anyone. Not with this etheric disturbance. It's as though the dead are watching us.
Well, technically I represent the dead. Do I count?
And I'd prefer not to join them, if it's all the same to you.
I'm too pretty to die.
Ah, you must be the one that Papa Shan mentioned. Congratulations on finding our elusive young charge.
Now take your gill and get out of here.
You'll have to forgive her impetuousness. What she lacks in discipline, she makes up for in stubbornness.
I can't tell if that capital letter is a typo or not. I'm gonna go if it's probably a typo.
You should return with us. The station master will be eager to thank Lady Lilira's protector in person.
Uh-oh. We got a demon coming in.
Alas, the station master will have to wait.
We got demon killing to do.
Dear Lilira, for my sake, please stay out of harm's way.
Let a big burly manly man handle this. And also this tiny little lady.
As for you, dear friend, for Lilira's sake, please stay in harm's way.
Get yourself killed. I'll be back here eating some pretzels. Cue dramatic music! Fly the dots. I have no idea if the dots can fly properly. Also, the stranger is named Handsome Stranger. I find that very funny. Hey, handsome stranger, you mind helping me out here? Stay close if you want me to heal you. I'm a caster. I stay far away regardless. besides, you're doing a bang-up job. Just keep tanking them. Doing good. Just keep letting them hit you in the face. Eventually it'll work. Gotta do your duty. I just noticed I'm getting 206% experience bonus. Nice.
Whew.
My adventurer sense. He's detecting loot. Okay. And now I'm in the void. I don't know what that did, but it was part of the world.
Feel. Think.
Do. Act. Dance. Okay, so the sky's exploding. All right. And now I'm in the Legend of Zelda for some reason. You must find the 6 sages.
I am Hydaelyn, all made one.
But you
A
didn't know
light
that
there
everything's
once
wrong.
was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate.
Deliver us!
The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
Okay, Mrs. Rock Lady. That is a very big crystal.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee.
Fancy
Only
these and those.
believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
This is all getting very pretty, but also very weird.
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
Shine your light down. On the collective souls.
Ah, coming around now.
I see you passed out. Must be the heat.
Would you mind telling me what that was?
That was a giant evil-looking boss monster.
If I only knew. A denizen of the void at any rate.
The void sent? Here? But how?
I believe it flew in, lady.
The question isn't how, but who. We're not dealing with bookless bandits.
We're dealing with bandits who have libraries. Libraries!
Don't suppose the answer came to you in a dream?
No, but a giant crystal told me to go find more crystals. And then I flew through the sky. Into the sun, I think.
No sooner did you fell the beast than you fell asleep. Too much ether, no doubt.
And by aether, I of course mean liquor. Too much liquor. You passed out.
Interesting. I hadn't considered the crystal. But of course, this changes everything.
I can sell that crystal for money! Then I won't have to be a bodyguard.
Oh, just thinking aloud? At any rate, we haven't a moment to spare. I must return and report this at once.
That I passed out? How is that important?
I leave Lady Lilira in your capable hands.
You just got attacked by a big scary demon, and you're gonna let your charge just wander off with a random adventurer. You are the worst.
How dare you pass me about like a swaddled babe?
I'm with her,
I shall return and tell them myself.
but not on that. That was stupid.
As you wish, your impetuousness.
I mock her because she has power over my life.
I suspect we shall meet again before long.
I'm a named character, you know. I even got a voice actor. That makes me important.
Until then, do try and stay awake.
Ah, you lush. Stop passing out. That's scary. Okay, so... shall wander all the way back to where I started. I beat the big scary boss monster. Can I have my reward now? Turns. Worried. Realize what happens if a person of your noble stature would be injured? Increase the Sultan. Be beside herself with grief. So were her subjects. She'd be weeping in the streets. There would be so many beheadings. I'm already giving you a cause to be Papa. And apparently Solomon Grundy standing behind you. find it. I swear to you. It's not my place to make demands. I beg you, please stay out of harm's way. It's good for everyone. Refrain from traveling unescorted. Unescorted in future. Not the future, just future. Another typo. Solomon Grundy, protect little girl. Solomon Grundy, walk away now. Cannot thank you enough. I send you fought bravely to protect Lady Grace's fiends. By your gallant service, you deserve all the riches in the royal vaults. Alas, a small token of the best I can offer you. I can only offer you the basic quest rewards. A sarcastic man with a strange contraption strapped to his shoulder. I thought it was just weird Final Fantasy fashion, but apparently it was specifically supposed to be a strange contraption. So you met Thancred. He's a scholar who spends his day investigating oddities in the aether. That you find the sound of his own voice for my liking, but perfectly harmless. He gets a voice actor and I get nothing. I'll get him one day. As for you, you're just a sort of adventure we need around here. I pray you show the same kindness to the people of Thalia as you did to us today. It's a lot of experience. Step number 9. Requires a reliable adventure to deliver a gift to the coffer and coffin. You're an adventurer, yes? Otherwise occupied? You don't look like you're too busy. How about you go do a job for me? Task. Resort in a page out of gratitude on the coffer and coffin. For this purpose, I purchased the royal ornaments, a prodigiously pumpkin. A particular popular piece of produce. Someone in the writing staff loves their alliterations. As I cannot part this place to proceed to proffer the pumpkin. You see the schedule shipment, blah, blah, blah. It's too late. I would prevail upon you to pick up the pumpkin in my stead and see you safe to the coffer. Yield the recipe. Proceed to purchase. Yield it to you. Apologize much for attend such time-consuming task, but I really appreciate your assistance. If the person I'm going to is literally standing right over here, I'm so pissed. Couldn't walk like 100 feet. Ridiculous. Spectacular specimen shall sadly be past its prime. So we've come to deliver the delicate delight. It's a confidence that our gourmand would be grateful for such a grand gift. Here is the pumpkin. I hope it meets what is brewed. Fresh produce is somewhat scarce in these parts. We're always, man. You know the way the coffer and copper. I mean, everybody knows what the coffer and coffin is. I mean, it's like right next to the place. It's got the guy out front who does the thing. You know where it is, right? Look at me go! That's a swarm of insects. Oh boy. It's gonna be on top of there, isn't it? Always in the least convenient place. Actually, apparently it wasn't. I spent all this time getting up here for nothing. But getting down is always easier than going up. Good music, though. Drink free? We'll be going for a pint of ale, spirits, your coin, then meat, please. Get some lounge music going on. Marmot steak. You have learned a roll action. Roll actions are spells and weapon skills that are assigned to all the classes within a roll. Tank, melee, DPS, range DPS, healer, rather than a specific class. Roll actions are learned in the same manner as class actions by leveling. They only need to be learned once. You'll use them with all particular. Roles have been added to your action list found under character in the main menu. Selecting and display role actions that you have learned. Actions. Character under the main menu. Okay, so actions and traits. Addle. Lower target's intelligent and mind by 10%. Okay. The number of roll actions that can be assigned to your current class from 1 to 10 is maximum, from 1 to a maximum of 10, determined by the level of your class. To assign a roll action to a class, simply click the box next to the action's name. Boxes cannot be unchecked if that action is currently on cooldown. Roll action you select will appear in the bottom of your action list. The items in this item can drag and drop into your hotbars. Okay. You know, lassie, you're just going to stand around with your thumb up your arse. I'll give you something to do. Put your thumb up my arse. Thanks to me unbelievably low prices. No shortage of customers here at the Coffer and Corfin. By the same token, I can't afford to hire much help. We're chronically understaffed. What's more, these lazy arse types, which would be fun to come and order at the counter. If you was to come and order at the counter, it'll be grand help if you can attend to these customers for me. Work their orders on your slips and bring them here. Oh, don't forget about Alphonse outside. So I slice it off and toss it in the lake. Balls, balls. Here I am spending what meager coin we got in the coffin. I ain't me fault, I tell ya. Some of my life served. Shite every bloody day. That is a big thing, whatever that is. Ale, grilled dodo, and a slice of shrew loaf. How do you make a loaf out of a shrew? Piss. Strongest bendy wine you got. This is a main mission quest. Part of the story of this game involves, and then the adventurer took orders for people at a bar. Thank her to your finest ale. Jump my shards. Nothing like a hall drink. Forget about the trifling things of life. Like work. If you're drunk enough, you don't think about work. It's the secret of Final Fantasy. Warning coffer wenches who have difficulty remembering all the demands of their customers. Are you implying I can't remember orders? Ale, brandy run, grilled dodo. Let me guess. 1 tankard of ale. Ooh, it was ours. Any road, you did good, lassie. By way of thanks, I'm gonna tell you something what might prove to be profitable. What? I don't know what a fate is. Word is, Black Bush's station solely under man. The stone torches there can nice. Smart place. I was thinking perhaps you can make yourself useful. Station by culling some antlings. Yeah, Warren might appreciate the help. If you're going to trust. Work for ye, mind you. Blah, blah, blah. Poof your deeds. 5 or so. I need you to go kill 10 wolves for me. Rewarded. There's spells to be cast, you see. Stay outside of the fire. The fire is bad. I have completed my fate. Once the fate is complete, a window detailing your reward will be displayed. Rewards are distributed when you participate and based on success. It's only success by individual outcome. The more active you are in completing your objective, the greater the contribution. The gold, silver, or bronze medal. It seems suspiciously similar to some other system I've seen in some other game. Yeah, probably not. There is a crystal there, which denotes a fast travel point. Very important, because once I have a fast travel point, I can come back here anytime I want. Theoretically. Maybe. That's a whale. Learning the spell teleport, you are able to travel instantly between blah blah blah, to which you have attuned. Access the teleported menu just like the teleport menu. Fast travel. Unlike other spells, teleport does not require MP to cast, and instead uses a type of naturally generated spirit. You must be paid to the keeper. Obtain the crystal and defend them. Those who seek to destroy them. Why? Where's favorite destination will reduce their navigation. Here that I have been streaming for a little over 2 hours, which I think is a good time. So I am going to return to the sanctuary that I started at for the XP boosts. And then I am going to quit for the day. Now that I have slain the evil demony thingy, and done numerous fetch quests, slayed tiny animals, and got myself a pointy hat and big pointy stick. I think that's a good day. So until next time, bye-bye.